Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Kobe Motivation. Um, just thought I'd share a video on vertigo. If you come to this channel to find out how long does vertigo symptoms last, then I'm going to share my experience. So um, I got vertigo um, on March 7th, 2025. And that was on a Friday. It was a Friday night actually, and those and pretty much like the symptoms, like I would say the first that night, and then going to the Saturday, and then that week of that Monday, I wasn't able to go to work because I was feeling and some imbalances. I was feeling still off and dizzy, so I wasn't even functional after experiencing that episode of vertigo. So, long story short, how long does vertigo symptoms last? They can last up to 4 to 6 weeks. They can last up to 4 to 6 weeks. So, if you are a person who experienced vertigo and it's been some days and you still are feeling those symptoms and you're trying to figure out, like me, I was like that. I was trying to figure out, why am I still experiencing these symptoms? Like, because I never experienced anything like this before, where I'm experiencing, like feeling off and feeling like no balance and just kind of feeling off. And that, like I said, that whole week, like from that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, going into that Monday of March, it was 7th, 8th, 9th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. I guess that was the 10th, I believe, of that Monday, or the 11th, one of those days. I wasn't able to go to work that whole week because of the symptoms. But I was able to go to work the following week. I was more functional. I wasn't all the way 100%, but I was functional that Friday going into from March 7th, and then taking off that whole week. That Friday of that week off, I stepped out in faith and started. I went out, got in my car, and drove. And I was able to drive. I'm not going to lie, it was kind of scary because I didn't feel 100%, but I told myself that I needed to, I felt strong enough to be able to do it, but I had to like kind of push myself to like get better because I didn't want to be out. Even though, maybe you think, oh, you shouldn't have did that, but I felt like I did the right thing because sometimes you can't like baby yourself. Like if you feel like if something's telling you to get up and try and move, you gotta move. You can't just sit there and not do nothing because you're not gonna get. It's gonna take. I feel like, in my opinion, it's gonna take you longer to get better. So anyway, I drove that Friday. I was driving around, running my errands. It felt actually good to be able to get in my car after that whole week of just being in the house, and watching video after video of trying to figure out what's going on, how can I recover from this, watching YouTube video after YouTube video, reaching out to my primary doctor and everything. And my primary doctor explained to me that sometimes vertigo symptoms can last either a few days or up to 3 to 6 weeks in some people. And in my case, it lasted about three, 3 to 4 weeks. And today I'm here to say that I've gotten a lot better. I feel, like I'm more, I feel I have my balance. I'm able to, just move around and feel okay in my space. So to answer your question, if you're a person that experiencing vertigo symptoms and you're trying to figure out how long do these symptoms last, well, I would tell you from my experience, it can last up to from 3 to 6 weeks. So I'm giving this is some hope for you, like someone that if you're experiencing this, well, I would encourage you to also maybe clean up your diet, because that's what I did. I looked at, it was some videos that I was watching, and it said give dairy a break. So if you're eating dairy, take that out. Like gluten foods, like foods with gluten, like wheat and bread and sweets and stuff like that with a lot of sugar and gluten. You might want to stay away from that during the time that you're in a healing process. Increase your you can add add more dark leafy greens to your diet. To increase your minerals, your magnesium. Also, I'll encourage you to take MCT oil or coconut oil. It's good for your brain health. It was some videos that I've seen that recommend coconut oil or just supplements for your brain health, to help strengthen your brain area, stuff like that. When it comes to vertigo symptoms, it help. You want to nourish your brain so it can help in that area. So I hope this helps. Hope this helps someone that may be going through it. Yeah, I know it's tough. If you're still going through it, there is hope. Just do your research, educate yourself on what's going on. That's what I did. I did a lot of research, a lot of studying up on this thing, and I never heard of a vestibular system. Never even knew anything about that in my body until I experienced this issue. And in my research, your vestibular system, you have to, when you experiencing vertigo symptoms and going through that, you literally have to do vestibular exercises to retrain your brain, your eyes, your ears to know where you are in space. By doing exercises like this, going like one, using your finger and looking at it, like with your eyes, like that, up and down, then looking at your finger through your eyes, and then also following it with your head, just like that. So I've been doing that. Then they have the Epley maneuver where you got to turn your head to the side and then move over. So all those little things that I've learned that was like wow, like it's just a whole new world. So, and I'm continuing to learn about stuff. So I'm still on my journey of health and wellness and learning about how the brain and vestibular system. Never knew that your inner ear have anything to do with your balance. I never knew that. I never knew you had like ear canals or whatever. You had a crystal going on that helps with your balance. Never knew anything like that. So definitely that was a new like learning experience for me. So for any of you that's experiencing vertigo, and you want to know how long the symptoms last, if it's been lasting like over a week or more, like a long term, and you're trying to figure it out what's going on, it can last up to 3 to 6 weeks. But try to figure out what caused your vertigo, because different things cause it. It can be from dehydration. If you're not drinking enough water, and you got to add minerals to your water. If you are drinking water, you got to hydrate your body. because hydration is key, and that can cause dizziness. It can cause some dizziness if you're not hydrated, if you're dehydrated. Um, if you have like neck issues, if you like have sore neck, like I know for me, sometimes like I've been lately I've been stretching my neck a lot because I've been having like stiff neck, so I've been really working on my neck, but that can cause vertigo from what I'm understanding. So you just gotta do your research, figure out why are you getting it, where is it coming from, what type of vertigo you're experiencing. Like, I mean, well, where is it coming from, and just do your research and see what you can do to resolve it. But again, it can last. The symptoms can last up to 3 to 6 weeks. So if you're someone that's trying to, like kind of worried about it, like what's going on, just like me, I was trying to figure out, I was trying to look into videos. How long, when is this going to go away? When am I going to feel back to my normal self? When am I going to feel back to normal? It can take up to about 3 to 6 weeks. So you got to be patient with yourself and keep doing the exercises. Work, incorporate some nutritious foods, brain foods, foods that's going to boost your brain health, and just, you know, exercise, go for walks. Don't just sit at home. Do some walking, exercise, get some blood circulation, and exercise. Okay? Hope this helps, and God bless.